Hola amigos, esto es Que Auto Compro TV, and here we are in San Antonio, Texas, with our friend Steve, which is going to talk to us about the new Kia Telluride 2023 and all this excited news that he's going to tell us about this car as far as technology, changes, and everything. Steve, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do in the company about the new car, which is amazing?
Sure. Well, Pablo, thank you for your time. My name's Steve Hirashiki. I'm the National Manager of Product Planning for Kia North America. And we're standing in front of the brand new 2023 Kia Telluride. Fantastic vehicle. And as you know, we're coming off of an extremely popular vehicle where people are saying, don't change anything, the car is perfect. Yet, you know, we need to update the vehicle appropriately. And that was a challenge to our team. One of the things that we wanted to do was give it additional capability. And one of the things right off the bat was we wanted to do a kind of an off-road version of the X Pro. And that includes all-terrain tires from Continental. They're 245s, 60 on 18s. So you have more profile to absorb bumps. And that makes it that much more capable. What you can't see also underneath is we increase the cooling capacity. There's a 600 watt cooling fan, so we can tow 500 more pounds of towing capability. So again, it's to support the active person's lifestyle.
As far as changes, we can see, as far as the design, new headlights, new tail lights. I see an extra camera in the back because now the rear view mirror in the center turns into a TV. Also the new air intakes.
Yep.
All these just like a little facelift.
Yes, yes, and probably you nailed it. You know, we updated things in a way that is subtle because again, people didn't want us to even change in it, but we wanted to improve it. So you have standard LED front headlamps. We did update the fascia. This has a unique grille for the X-Line and X Pro. You know, in back, as you notice, we have additional cameras. We also have additional radar, which improves the ADAS system. So you have more capability in those systems for HDA2 as well as collision avoidance.
As far as the inside as well, a lot of new things, a lot of luxury touches. I love it. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, and I'm glad you pointed that out. So on the outside, it's pretty subtle, but on the inside is really where we spent our time and attention. Right now, if you look across, we introduced two new displays. The cluster is 12.3, as well as the center audio stack, but it's together. It has a continuous span, so it has a very advanced look to it, and that had a huge impact to the styling. And that's important because we could do more with that real estate in that display. There's a lot of technology. The customer needs to interface with that technology, and the screens allow us to do that. The other thing that we're really proud of is the interior. Our color and material team, they did a fantastic job. We wanted to keep that going because that really gives us an advantage over our competitors in the marketplace. You have, you know, an ultra suede headliner. You have the Napa leather seating and unique colors. It's just not gray and a beige. We're going. This is the terracotta. We also have a sage and some other colors that gives it a really luxury feel. The sound system is a branded Harman Kardon stereo system. That is a carryover. It sounds wonderful, and that we didn't need to do anything. It was already
Amazing.
Getting great reviews.
From this car, if you got to take 3 points, your favorites, what will be?
My favorites. Well, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Number one is the capability. We increased the capability with the tires and the towing. That gives it a little bit more capability, and that's the one thing that is usable for that customer who's very active. They want to get to their favorite camping spot, their fishing hole, you know, you name it. It allows the car to maneuver that much more confidently. The other thing that I like in general is the technology. We know our customers are tech savvy. They expect the latest technology, and we're doing that with not only the displays, but also the actual technology behind it. We have a full display rear view mirror. So if your car is just loaded with people and gear up to the headliner and you can't see out the back, boom, you have a camera that has unobstructed view and 4 times overall visibility. So great technology there. You have the digital key too. So again, we're all carrying around phones with us everywhere. Why need to carry around a key fob as well? Your phone can act as that, so you can get in, unlock, lock, as well as start the car. And if you really think about it, it also provides the benefit. Let's say you want to have a friend, you want to lend the car to them, or you want your son to move the car. You can actually wirelessly provide that digital key so that their phone can then operate the car on a temporary basis.
It's already a car that comes with a lot of safety features, but now with the new radars, we got even more safety features.
Yes, yes, yes. It has the latest ADAS, and like I said, we have new radar sensors on the side, so there's more capability. HDA2 allows you to definitely keep the car lane centered, as well as you could change lanes. You could actually hit the switch and it'll automatically change lanes for you. And as well, so that's for convenience. From a safety perspective, we have junction turning avoidance. So if you're in a situation where you're turning when you really shouldn't, the system will mitigate, will intervene and hopefully mitigate a really bad situation. Same thing with oncoming collision avoidance. If you're on a 2-lane highway, let's say, you're trying to pass someone, the system says, oh, wait a minute, no, there's oncoming cars too much. It'll brake and pull the car over. So again, there's a lot of convenience as well as true safety.
Amazing.
Enhancements.
We also did a little off-road, which I am an owner of a Telluride. I love it. And I didn't know it was that capable as far as angle of approach, angle of departure.
Yes.
Traction was just amazing. I know in the road it's a very secure, steady car to drive, but now off-road was like completely blow my mind. It's something that you guys did a great job with this car.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'm gonna have to change for a new car now. Thank you, Steve, for your help. Thank you for your information. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and we'll see you next video. Okay.